I know there's like a way that we could like round that up to 40. Like I'm sure like one of us got.
Did you have a practice squad here? Like you didn't get like 40?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like
He's 40.
I could have played one more year.
Okay, look, enough with the jokes, LaShawn. Who wins and why? Commanders Eagles.
This is simple. You know, Avery always talks about don't complicate things, right? Don't make this thing harder. We're a better team, right? I look at the Eagles.
Hey y'all, this is your girl Sneaker T, and I am here at Country Cream. And during our slow season, we was able to pick up a contract with Amazon. Amazon allowed my team to go out and deliver packages. And while we are delivering packaging, we can advertise and promote our business. Free advertisement, you know? So I'm putting this on. Today we received about 50 packages. One load already went out. The next load is getting ready to go out shortly. So in the meantime, I'm going to put these flyers on each one of these packages to let everybody in the community know about Country Cream Ice Cream. We are getting ready for the spring. We have over 30 flavors, and we are so excited. This is your girl, Sneaker T. Hey y'all, this is your girl.
I could get one of my engineers to come in, you feel me, and record it.
Okay. She was telling my friends that she gotta leave for me. I'm like, girl, I hope you wanna stay for coming back with me because what? She don't care about it. She just don't want anybody else to hear about it. Nobody gotta hear about it. Just say me and you. Let me whisper in your ear about it. Let me whisper in your ear about it. Okay. She was telling my friends that she gotta leave for me. I'm like, girl, I hope you wanna stay for coming back with me because what? She don't care about it. She just don't want anybody else to hear about it. Nobody gotta hear about it. Just say me and you. Let me whisper in your ear about it. Let me whisper in your ear about it.
All right, so if you have a gamer in your family, have an Xbox or a PC or anything like that, you need to get them one of these.
I said you look good, pretty face, body blinking.
I think she like me. She keep rubbing on my belly, get the if you want the bottle, you know we get the I see that I'm trying. I'm gonna up in the club with my shit up, get the I said you look good. Young and I got hot on any beat to get the I told her get up on her feet, she get the way she get the moving, got me. Come on, pretty girl, you got me. Young and I got hot on any beat to get the I told her get up on her feet, she get the way she get the moving, got me.
All right, so everyone's been talking.
They call me.
What's up, babe? Don't call me booking no more, call me him. Me and the niggas, we nothing like them. Rich as a bitch, they label us pimps.
They call me.
Grab what I want from the big bag. Put him down, grab a drink, look a big bag. A big bag, oh bro,
Here's how to go viral.
Okay. She was telling my friends that she gotta leave for me. I'm like, girl, I hope you wanna stay for coming back with me because what? She don't care about it. She just don't want anybody else to hear about it. Nobody gotta hear about it. Just say me and you. Let me whisper in your ear about it. Let me whisper in your ear about it. Why you taking pictures in that land? We on home. Shades on my face, not your yard, he's a chrome one. You say he a rapper, I ain't never heard his song one. Fucking with my son, shoot a nigga dome one. Everybody started acting weird when I go. If I get a deal, I get the match. When I argue with my girl, just in that instant. I rock with this when I'm chilling on my wrist. I'm trying to kick it with the home. Why you taking pictures in that land? We on home. Shades on my face, not yours, he's a chrome one. He say he a rapper, I ain't never heard his song one. Fucking with my son, I shoot a nigga dome. Everybody started acting weird when I go. If I get a deal, I get the match. When I argue with my girl, just in that instant. I rock with this when I'm chilling on my wrist. I'm trying to kick it with the home.
Guys, if you love your girlfriend, do not buy her roses for Valentine's. Instead, get her this. First, your girlfriend gonna love the details of the box. Push these to the side, you open the box just like that. Now you got another box. Pay attention to the details. Girls love thoughtful and detailed gifts. Then you open up the box and this beautiful rose emerges. This is not the only thing, because when you open up this right here, you get this beautiful engraved necklace. It say, I love you for always and forever. Plus, this rose lasts forever, unlike the flowers you was gonna get her for Valentine's. Right now, it's on the crazy.
Yeah. Hey, watch out, watch out. Yeah, do my motherfucking dance right here. Yeah. Fuck, baby. I'm coming, that bitch coming, yeah. I'm coming, that bitch coming, yo. I'm coming, that bitch coming.
When I'm out of town, I be tripping, I be on one. Why you taking pictures in that land? We on home. Shades on my face, not yours, he's a chrome one. He say he a rapper, I ain't never heard his song one. Fucking with my son, I shoot a nigga dome. Everybody started acting weird when I go. If I get a deal, I get the match. When I argue with my girl, just in that instant. I rock with this when I'm chilling on my wrist. Okay. She was chilling with her friends, now she trying to leave with me. I'm like, girl, I hope you want to stay. So I'm coming back with me, we going. But she don't care about it. She just don't want anybody else to hear about it. Ain't nobody gotta hear about it. Keep it between me and you. Let me whisper in your ear about it. Let me whisper in your ear about it. Okay. She was chilling with her friends, now she trying to leave with me. I'm like, girl, I hope you want to stay. So I'm coming back with me, we going. But she don't care about it. She just don't want anybody else to hear about it. Ain't nobody gotta hear about it. Keep it between me and you. Let me whisper in your ear about it. Let me whisper in your ear about it.
Better all around. We have a better roster. I think we have better coaching, right? I've seen this team go Super Bowl before, right? We've been here before. Another thing is I'm thinking about
35 seconds left in the first.
If you said that the
And the Lakers,
champion,
looking at who they've got. Jared Vanderbilt out
that's
there
like a
with
Cinderella
Anthony
story,
Davis.
right?
Then it's Greg Capella. And it's with Chifito in a point guard position. All too easy for Wemby. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
There's the Eagles. That story, we mad about that story, right? We bought popcorn, we went a refund. Because we expected here because we're a better team. But we got a Saquon Barkley. We added him before we added Saquon Barkley. We were sitting on top of a down team. And then you added him, he has 2,000 yards. We got a winning quarterback like Jalen Hurts. I'm not going to turn off the receiver. Get on the defensive side of the ball. I was just talking to Aaron Donald. They showed him my good friend and my best friend. You know what he said? He said, Shady, I haven't watched people like that in a long time. He said, that guy, Jalen Carter, bro. My replacement is here. Right? So, you know what I'm thinking? Because I'm more defense and football than Eagles. Yes, we win this game because it's supposed to be. It's not no NCAA basketball story. I hate when I watch some games, you got class playing and they lose. It's like, okay, hey, to the matchup. Well, you got East Carolina or freaking Kansas. UConn, they don't lose to Davidson. That's another story. It's going to happen. It's going to happen this week. You know, so that's why we go with this smart known NCAA basketball.
Relax, nigga. We gonna abuse you.
The Eagles do not make the fundamental mistakes that the Commanders have capitalized against previous teams. It's real simple. Like, oftentimes the football players will watch tape. And we'll watch tape and we'll see another team dominate. I vividly remember, I'll give you a collegiate story, I'll give you an NFL story. There was a quarterback in Nebraska called Caleb Martinez. Caleb Martinez.
Bro, this is a mismatch. Yo, why am I on Brock? Somebody need to switch this.
60-yard run. But when we turned on the tape, it was against
That's just a mismatch, man.
State, but it wasn't against Texas. And I'm looking at this tape and I'm like, bro,
is that Capella? Oh shit! They traded for Capella? Oh, that's bad work.
We went into Nebraska.
That's a championship. They get Capella.
Caleb Martinez did nothing.
Ty Luke is at the center? Who the fuck puts this dude at center?
The Washington Commanders feasted.
Oh, that's another Ty Luke.
Ignorance defensively. Let's just also tell you, I don't even care what tape y'all roll. But I'm just going to talk about it. Off the record. Tackle this man. Go right here. Get that man down. That's an 8-yard gain. Let it run. Instead, return from an 8-yard gain into a 24-yard gain.
That's why you don't get no minutes, Cam.
And take his own teammates to tackle. Get to the scary Terry play. I'm going to tell you what it's called. Get this next play. Right here. Watch this right here. Watch this right here. Pause it.
The Chiefs score in overtime. No, Kevin's not giving up. Kevin's not. Where were you? How'd you watch it? What happened? Take me to that moment.
So I was already like, man, we have to say, you know, we tried. I happened to look down at my phone for a split second and look back up, and the ball was in his hand. I could not believe. I just stood up and shocked. It took me like a good 30 seconds to really say something like this. But I was in total shock. Everybody, my phone instantly went crazy with all my friends, family, and everything. It went crazy. It was one of those moments that everything said. I suspect they all felt the same thing.
I'm sure they don't want to sit down to the line. Injury. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, you get everybody around the team.
Here is James. So in covering.
You get the fan base and the team and
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Jerry Joseph, number 31, to Cody Joseph, number 35, and that was a 6-yard game. Instead of a 62-yard game, let's play. The Philadelphia Eagles do not.
Rebound was going. Now here's Paul. Wemby pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. The double clutch. And so draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. And give them credit for making a more
concerted
this nigga would be
James Harden came to make the playoffs every single season. He's been in the league, looks like that. He will continue this year. They're just turning home down the 5th spot in the West. He deserves more credit for playing winning basketball throughout his career, despite
yes, because he's been playing his ass off, bro.
It gives you a reality. You never have to ask a player to adapt. You know, like USA basketball, right? But when you guys, they pick players that they think is going to fit. We got too many scores, we might need some role players and blah, blah, blah. Not realizing if top-tier players see talent around, they defer. They understand how to play with each other. Right? I think sometimes people overthink this man has went anywhere and has looked different everywhere. Right? Averaging triple-double, doing all that, then you can go down to Philly. We think he's washed. Star player leave. Oh, she look great again. Star player comes back. Look washed. Then he comes over here. He looked average last year. Now all the stars are gone. Now James Harden is back. Making everybody look good. Making everybody, you know what I mean? So he is deciding to change his game to fit in with the rest of the folks. That's what a lot of people. Like, we don't know what Westbrook has in the tank. If you take Joker and everybody off the team and say, Russ, you got to carry this. Right now, he's playing the down version of himself to fit with his team. He is doing that. That's how success works. When the player buys into the team and he decides to sacrifice, versus you forcing him to sacrifice.
Off the catch, Sohan is pretty reliable. He's a smart shooter.
He's playing with him.
Those high
He just ain't won the ultimate team goal.
J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk
That's the world championship.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
The narrative is always negative. Still first ball Hall of Fame.
James inside. He's against Sohan. And here's Connect outside. Sohan with the
get brought back.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Reeves against Paul. Sohan outside.
So it means for the Dickinson.
Capella's got 4 rebounds now.
Not a lot of guys can say that they made the playoffs and every year that they was in the league, it wasn't a short stint of time. So we're not talking about a 3-4 year thing. We're talking about a long, strenuous career that you've been an option in most of those situations.
Those were some great points from Vassell, flexing his muscles.
This, what you were saying, Gil, this speaks to James's IQ. Along with skill set, but more of IQ. In one situation, know what you need to do in order to be successful. Adapting to the talent that's around you. No matter what people have had to say over time about not getting it done in the playoffs and all that, so people don't have their opinions. But if you look at just totality of, because people separate playoff and regular season all the time. They do it in all sports, they do it in baseball, football, they do it in all sports. If you look at his success,
Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You gotta praise it, right? For what it's been,
Here's Connect.
which is top-tier talent that's made the best in every situation he plays around him better.
Let's go with a 3.
From the 10 propellers to DJ Tucker to guys who probably would have had a long career because they wouldn't have been around for long if it wasn't for James.
To the inside.
Right? Because he made those guys relevant. Right? He made DJ Tucker known for what he was doing. Right? Defending, shoot threes, being tough, no guys. He needed that. James needed that. Right? So he needed the live play and the ring to take like hit because he just over time they if you really get away from the naysayers and the negative talk and think about James' career.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on
just
the defensive side. And now it's time to
sometimes you gotta let a naysayer know. He's just ran into KD and Steph.
Chasing down
That's a Harden career record in the regular season.
They missed 27 straight threes in the playoff game 7 on their floor. So we're not going to dismiss that.
That's a Harden career record in the regular season. I had 721 and 300. Won nearly 65% of this game's regular season. Postseason 87 to 79. But winning postseason runs are I'm just, obviously never won for it. But the narrative is
Los Angeles leading by 3.
Smart outside.
He's 65% of his games he's won
in the regular season. That's what I'm saying. 87 wins in the playoffs, 79 losses. 87 wins.
That's a lot of damn games, man. Yeah, that's why I got my James Harden on. Okay. Yeah, no, these ain't the ones Zubac got.
Zubac said you can't get those.
No, Zubac can't get those.
No, you can't get
he got to wear the ones he got on, they come out first.
Okay.
They just come out.
Here's Hastings.
He's got 13. He's going to go too.
4 on the clock.
Okay, he's in it. That's for the
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter.
So shout out to Davis, side 14. If you're watching.
This is how powerful
I got the ones Zubac got.
Capitalizing on the dope.
I didn't keep him by the building one. It's on the shooting shit.
Davis with a rebound.
That's all you need to
frustrating night for him at the offensive end.
You know why you don't give anybody doing more? You just check for 14, but all the extra shoes we got, you know, we're gonna put that for the homeless right up in the
I got something to do with school. Your size 14, man, they lost all their stuff in 5. So let me know. Again, I was size 14. Yeah, me too. That's 14 shoes, so for sure.
I know this dude.
He loses in 5.
I'm telling you, that shit that people. He got shit. I know people that lost their shit too, man. I need. We got people out there. We got people out again. They need a couple dollars on his back. They need to get back in their feet. Hey, can we get a? Y'all think I'm bullshit? Can they go fund? Can we get a camera? Go to Nick car and open the back seat of the truck. One whole closet back there. You gotta clap this shit out.
Lakers.
And you drive downtown.
Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Spurs trail by 7. Ball finds Wembanyama. A minute 22 left in the first half of this game. Davis with the defensive effort.
So let's get this thing over.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Smart is known as a very physical player. You almost think he welcomes getting his
What you should do shit. You got all these LA people out there. That's what you have to do. Just gotta cook it for motherfuckers to make it right. Stop the team, but the rest of the box have to go. And I heard about him.
First free throw is good.
Y'all don't know it now. Probably wants to come to it. Y'all know that about me yet. I don't want to come to it. They say you gotta take that thing. You can't get that 10 freeway.
Smart nails them both.
You gotta stay up.
I've been in places I had no business the last 25 years.
They said 101, 118. Those are, man. You even gotta take the break. My GPS on where I'm flying.
Oh, too much length for Wemby.
Just stop that city walking in.
Straight coming into the league.
Hey, danger. Hit dogs real hot.
Pass to Capella. Drives to the hoop. Somehow scores.
You got a lot of people not even that leg over.
Capella's got his third bucket of the night.
No, that's why.
Shooting pretty well, 25%.
So you said some salt?
Nah, you know, I'm from LA. You said LA is soft, John.
That's what y'all were known for.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the
So
second
that's what y'all were known for. That's all.
No. It don't matter. 95, yeah.
It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Walk around with that. LA,
He just outside of here.
Slams it home.
Outside of
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating
Midwest,
for others.
down south, east coast, how other places play the game. Compared to all game from the ski.
Wembanyama, no good.
So it doesn't matter that they're still basketball players.
Man, no.
I just feel like okay, we feel like New York is tough because of like the streets, like, you know, like the streets are tough. I feel like our streets is just as tough as any.
No, but see, that's the thing. You're not talking about the streets.
Our streets is tough. But that's what I'm saying. So how do we be considered soft if the shit that we gotta go through in LA just on the basketball?
What do y'all have to go through?
That's everything. Hey, you want to carry a game with us.
So the thing is, this is the difference, right? This is the difference. I can speak from experience in other places, right?
Outstanding first half.
Did you work in the house?
No.
You work in the apartment?
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now. Running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a
But when I got here,
so
Yeah, great
it's select few, so there's not a lot of apartments in LA. There's some, but not a lot, right? Most of the guys that we think of, right? Most of them got backyards to some degree.
They not spacious though, can you?
So let me finish my statement before you start fucking talking like the rest of you.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this
backyard to a certain degree.
Sprinklers though, they only working this.
Okay, get your ass out there water. That's what you got kids for. Kids in the water holes. Kids in the water holes, right?
Irrigation.
So you got a backyard to a certain degree. Some of these dudes grew up with both parents in the household. His mom got a decent job. Their dad got a decent job.
Yeah, moves and
Listen to what?
Nah.
Right?
Appreciate you joining us.
I did not say all.
I'm just saying you can't say the whole LA. You said we grew up.
Did I say all?
No. All my friends.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K.
Who do you think is the most underrated player?
I know dads. I don't.
You got yours, so
You got
I'm a chosen.
you put up the chores, dude. You learn your dad in the household with you, right? It's not all situations, but some of the situations that we speak of, that we know of, got your mom in the house, got a decent job, your dad got a decent job, you motherfucking got a backyard with a palm tree in it, or a fucking lemon tree or orange tree in it, and you motherfucking decide to go gangbang.
What's wrong with citrus?
Right? So this is the thing. So it's a different street element than growing up in New York and growing up in Chicago and growing up rock. It's a different element. How we look at California, what you think of when you grow up outside of here, it's palm trees and fucking beaches.
Wait.
Ain't none of that in Chicago, ain't none of that in Texas, ain't none of that shit in New York.
Game bang because of us.
It's not game.
Dude,
It's the same thing.
I'm talking about sports.
It's the same thing. You talking about mom and dad in the house. I don't
talking about
sports.
The style of play. Who is the style of play? What's the toughest person from LA? His style of play.
From
the style.
Yes.
I'll say Russell Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook. Okay. Paul Pierce.
West Side.
You don't look at
Wall. So it'd be your Westbrook, right? It'd be
grow up, count them.
Grow up. My era, it was Baron Davis and
you can count them.
Who was the counterpart of Baron Davis? Defensive player. Kenny Bruner.
That's Sandler.
Right, you got Kenny Bruner, you got Tyson Chandler, right?
Tom Prince.
It's a defensive. No, he's an offensive.
Gangster.
Remember, what do you say?
Tom Prince.
We're still.
We went to still. Like nobody looking at Tayshaun and being like,
it's still.
But who acts like that from New York and Texas? I think like
they're missing them. They're missing the part.
Name who the toughest person from Texas?
They're missing
from Dallas.
Right after that shit, man. He's missing the part.
From the other era, other than my era,
we're more skilled.
So this is what people are missing. What I'm saying,
still got right to advance
because
how they play the game. I don't know.
Shakes off people that don't listen.
Like when you think of Chicago, what do you think of how they play? How do you play compared to Chicago? How they play the game? It's a grunt style of basketball, right? It's a rugged style. New York, the game itself, New York, a rugged style of basketball.
So they do all that and they still be losing.
They don't, there's not enough.
So this is the thing. So people were pretty boy players. So people try to diss.
We're not good looking. I will say.
You very skilled at the game. You have the most players in the NBA. The state does. Yes. And known as being soft, both things can fucking exist at the same goddamn time.
Okay. Nah. So
very skilled, very good at what we're talking about. Basketball. We're not talking about game. We ain't talking about niggas dying in the street. We ain't talking about none of that shit. We talking about
what sports.
Your style have to do with our style of play. Jumpers.
Okay. Soft. Okay, so
compared to how they look at the game, if you ask a Chicago player, what do you think about? We can score 40 all day.
Yeah,
that's how they play the game. How they play the style.
That's fine.
Rugged. We got indoor gym. We don't play outside basketball.
Chicago that's made it at the highest level versus the guys that's made it from LA. The guys from Texas that's made it compared to the guys and it starts in high school. What I'm speaking of when I started coming out here in high, this is 94, 95, what we thought of. I'm in high school at the time. A 16, 17-year-old brain. What you hearing is the LA niggas soft. We come out here, y'all got soft dudes, light skin. So curly hair, this, that, and the third, walking around being a certain way. I got nappy ass hair.
No, you should. I'm trying to
dude, trust me. This has been a lot of brushing. A lot of do-rags over the years. So not this guy. Hey, Sebastian, yes, right? He's talking about the light skin good hair. Hey, not me. Hey, so not me. What we in 19, listen.
I'm saying who's tough from New York? Like this name,
the style of play. You think when you think about New York, you think about outdoor, rugged, buckle part, ugly basketball. Don't call no foul. White men, right? You think about that, right? How I grew up playing. The things that when I came out here, my style of play, I looked at dudes like, oh, fucking soft, bro. Still, yes. Just as 30 years ago, the notion was, who won it in 95?
Basketball.
Who won the national championship in 95?
You see the score. I don't worry about college.
Right? So UCLA won a national championship in 1995.
Don't say it, Kane.
Right?
Don't say it.
You know what I'm
Don't say it.
Right? The colonel was flushed. No, but
my phone.
Who's the dudes on the team?
Head Bennett.
And who else?
No, Chris.
His brother. Who else?
First Chris brothers and winning national championship.
So it was like that, and we looked at very good, but y'all let them soft ass UCLA dudes win it. Is what the notion was. Right. I went to college the next year.
We have 96 hours to build a house for deserving family. It can't be real. Extreme Makeover Home Edition Thursday from ABC and stream on Hulu. Sponsored by First Horizon Bank, participant of the Home Fund.
All right, it's time now to go. Of course, we need to begin with Giannis Antetokounmpo making his 9th All-Star game. After an hour delay due to weather, Antetokounmpo and Dame Lillard took it out on the Heat last night. Wemby, the Bucks had won 8 of their last 9 games. They started to click at the right time.
And 23-9 since that 2-8 start, Malika. And this was great leadership by Giannis to come in and play this level of game. Also, Dame Lillard, after that late arrival, they were stuck in New Orleans. The Heat were waiting for them for like 18 hours. They get in, and they're able to have a big performance. Also, Gary Trent, one of his best games of the season, hitting 7 threes in this game. This is the Bucks team that is so dangerous, and this is one of the most active teams ahead of the trade deadline, still trying to add.
We will be keeping an eye on that. Next up, the All-Star game will be hosted by the now 11-time All-Star Steph Curry. Curry and the Warriors, they won by 25, beating the Chicago Bulls. Golden State got 83 points from their bench. Danny, signing good things to come, or just fun at Chicago's expense?
I think it's a little bit of both. They needed this badly. They had a really bad loss at home against the Celtics. They needed a win. They need some light. But ultimately, this is Chicago Bulls. They're not the best in the league right now, so I wouldn't take too much from it.
All right. Well, we will watch the Golden State Warriors in action tomorrow against the Lakers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making his 3rd All-Star appearance. He had 31 against the Mavs, but they weren't able to get the W here. The Thunder, they've now lost 8 games this season, 3 of them against Dallas. Why does OKC have such a hard time with the Mavs here, Danny?
I don't know, man. I talked about this earlier in the year or late last year, that this is one of these teams that just might have their number. Obviously, you can't take it at full because everybody has injuries. Luka's out, Isaiah Hartenstein's out, Chet is out. But for some reason, Dallas just has OKC's number. They get up for this game.
Well, they're going to need to figure that out.
Better.
Want to win the Western Conference. Speaking of the West, Nikola Jokic named to his 7th All-Star game. He led the Nuggets against the Sacramento Kings. Picking this one up here in the first quarter, Nikola Jokic pulled up for 3. They call that the Sombor Sling. Ahead to the 3rd quarter here. The Nuggets with a comfortable lead now. Michael Porter Jr. Oh, was that a little?
That's great European basketball. Give and go. You know, white man can't jump type basketball. Give and go.
And here is the shot really of the night. Insane.
This is just when you know you're having that type of night. And you got like He doesn't care. He's been there before.
I give it 1 game, so.
Not excited. I know him. I expect greatness.
Well, how's Michael Malone? What did he see on that shot?
I didn't even see the shot. I was pissed off the defense play before it. I didn't even see it. I just heard the crowd go crazy, and I really did. Because I was just mad about our defense. So I'll have to go back and watch it. I don't know. I've been around this game so long. I'm sure I've seen shots like that, but, not surprising. He's a guy that just has an uncanny ability. Then the shot he tried, I think he did 0.2 on the clock, tried a tip shot from 85 feet. It almost went in. So the guy is just, he's on a whole different wavelength.
He is on a whole different wavelength, one that we really haven't seen since Wilt, whenever that's the company you joined. Look at this. Jokic, Wilt, the only players with 35 points, 20 boards, and 15 dimes in a game. I don't know. Mr. Ornhorst, you are an MVP voter, and after watching Jokic get his 5th straight triple-double in such historic fashion, we were talking yesterday about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and his 50-burger. Where do we need to start this conversation with Nikola Jokic now?
That's the team. That's the two guys. We're going to see this, I think, for the rest of the season. Jokic, when Tim Bontemps did his poll of the MVP voters in December, Jokic was in first. He had earned that position. I think he does the poll again right before the All-Star break. It's tough to poll today. I think it would be Shea. The Thunder had that long winning streak. He's had some brilliant games recently. The 40-points in 3 quarters against the Cavs last week. Obviously, the 50-point game this week. Then you see Jokic do this. It's incredible. In a way, the fact that the Nuggets have suffered through injuries and depth issues this year and are still in the position that they're in, which they're still right there to get a top 4 seed, that's actually burnished his resume. I know that the Thunder are number 1, and Shea, I think, is in the league, but I think we're going to be having this conversation robustly over the next couple of months.
Yeah, early on, I had Jokic. I thought it was a no-brainer. And then Shea just went on an unbelievable tear.
Yeah.
And I've been rooting for him. I had Shea last year as my MVP. And his best bet is that Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets are not in the top 4 in the West. And right now they are. For the Denver Nuggets to be a 4 seed, him having Russell Westbrook playing his best basketball in year 17 or 18, whatever it is, and winning games when they don't have the depth. Aaron Gordon is out, and just his plus-minus, the net rating comparisons, it's hard not to have Jokic at the MVP this year. Like I said, Shea's his only hope is that he's in the bottom half of the league. He's outside of the playoff. He's in the playing game. So the Denver Nuggets are all top 6.
Well, I think, Brian, you can help me out with this, because everyone, there's no question, right, when we talk about Derrick Rose and his MVP season, it was incredible. But I do think now with
Switch. Hey, right here. Hey, yo, right here.
Yeah.
Let's go with you. Let's go with you. How you live? How you live? Appreciate it too.
I don't think.
What the fuck is y'all niggas doing, man?
get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Doubling back on you, I have to refocus. If I were you, to be honest, I wouldn't approach us. Out in the world, ready. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Come to the hood, I give you a tour. They were content with life, but I wanted more. Thinking of ways of getting my foot in the door. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to quick on the radio, then were the days. Balancing options, get it in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion.
Well, these the Aura Ring 4 gets me going in the morning.
I don't think it's fair. I think it's going to be the back-to-back champions, and I think
Can I respond to that? Can I respond to that? Because I think the first 2 points were good ones, and they don't push me because something I want to show you something else. I totally reject the last point because the idea that if they win, that will result in anything other than the ref stuff getting rowdy, I think is crazy. That's the only way to think it's the way Chiefs games are Zapruder filmed on Twitter by either idiots or people being intentionally intellectually dishonest. They will find on the biggest pass play of the game a still shot where it looks like there was offensive goal. And then it will be shared by all of the nameless social media accounts, then picked up by clout-chasing media, and it will be its own thing for the whole Super Bowl. So the ref thing's not going away. Here's where I see if this means as much to me, as much to you as it does to me. Because I think the point you're making, Wilds, of it is likely that this is Mahomes' only shot at a 3. I agree with that. But that is, it is not as definitive as this. If Josh, and I know you disagree with me, if Josh loses this game, and let's just show their head-to-head if he loses, and these are the wrestlers of 2 players who became starters the same year, I do not think through anyone he will forfeit the ability for, let's call it, the next, all of the 2020s, at the very least, to ever be legitimately called the best quarterback. Well, like that is too big of a gap to make up if he loses this game.
I would say, if anything, he's not going to win.
If he loses 3 in a row.
Right. Realistically, although, if Mahomes would not win the Super Bowl and then next year plays like he had been this year and the Bills beat him next year, I do think even Mahomes wins the game, people will try to say he's better than him right now, but we all know historically he's not close. And that would, so I'm saying, even next year, I think there will be those that say, well, he's playing better football than he is. But the reason I do agree there's more pressure on Allen, is because if Mahomes wins this game, it's just icing on the cake. It's just a step to the biggest thing. If he was the Super Bowl, it'd be obviously Mahomes with the biggest. But for Allen, he actually goes to another level. Like he's running him off of beating Mahomes and get to a Super Bowl. So that would be Josh Allen plus all the other things, great things we've done in the regular season.
That'll look at the NFC Sunday on Fox. Probably got 1. Game starts at 3. Put the Super Bowl on the line. Jalen Hurts trying to make his second pick. Here's Daniels trying to make history. First rookie quarterback to ever make it. Rookie QB's record in the playoffs. Wild card. 76. They were 6-6 until last week. But no rookie has ever won this game. What was James Cruz going to win?
Well, I think we all agree it's the best rookie season by 30. I mean, to me, that's close. I think, though, and some might, just by virtue of him being a quarterback, we already be saying this, but I think it makes it the best rookie year ever by place. Lawrence Taylor, Ronnie Lott did win the Super Bowl, but he was a safety. You know, and so
You got to fuck me if he's now I'm just like,
Eric Dickerson was for 1,800 yards, but none of it. I mean, Locke won. He only got 1,000 yards. He was good with it. So this guy can get to the Super Bowl. I think it'll be the best rookie season any position player has ever had. Now, when the best I'll give it, and maybe I'm cautious. The best I'll go is he's top 5 consensus. He's the top 5. And I agree with take that fifth is kind of in flux year to year. He would because I just after 1 year, I can't, even no matter how great it is, I can't. I would do it probably in India. I just think it's different. But in the NFL, where there's so many other factors, I couldn't say he's the best or even quite second best.
Right. So
maybe second.
So here's what I think you and I landed in a similar place. I was thinking about the best rookie years of any position. Like, I'll trust your research on it because I think you know you get things off the top of my head. But it would no longer be a big pool. It would be a big. Right now, everyone acknowledges, from the biggest Lamar Jackson skeptic, which might be me at this point in the media, to the living Joe Burrow and Lamar Mahomes are the 4 best quarterbacks in football. And then there's a lot of argument over who's fifth. That would no longer be the case. It would be, to me, a fair and consensus top 5. And to go back to my little trophies thing that I admittedly invented about 90 minutes ago, but I like it now. Oh, yeah. This would be where he'd be on trophies. You know what I mean? If he wins walking off the field Sunday, not knowing who wins Bills Chiefs. You know what I mean? So now you get to all the rookie of the year. And I decided not to do rookie of the year because those aren't that's a less important goal. This is Super Bowl MVP, league MVP, and then you literally get a trophy when you win the conference championship. You literally get a trophy when you win the Super Bowl. You have one. It is, to Bruce's point, the Bulls has a little extra shine on it because of who it came against. I understand that. But it would also be such a carry job by Jordan because if we were to do tail of the tape, Eagles, Commanders, and you give them the edge at quarterback, you then go through every other position group on the roster. They don't have. And so that's what would be so remarkable. The other quarterbacks who have gotten here, all of them have a top 4 scoring defense. And the other quarterbacks who have gotten here have not come particularly close. Philly got hurt, so we throw that out. Big Ben, I think, I'll double check, had like the worst game of the season. He wasn't close to the point. I know Sanders and Clarkson, everyone played great. And so that Sean King, that was an all-defense team.
I'm sorry, I'm going to show you something. Because right now, I think you're going to top 5, if we all agree.
Yeah.
You would earn top 5 going into next year. Maybe it's draft example. This takes out the idea, the fact that it is. Winning 3 games to get to the Super Bowl.
Oh, so legendary phenomenons?
So these are all star quarterbacks. Shout out to Tony and Steve Grogan for the 85 Patriots. They also didn't win the Super Bowl. 07 games. The Patriots didn't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So if he wins this game, not only is he in company all of a sudden with Tom Brady and Big Ben and Aaron Rodgers, all of a sudden like, oh, are you going to win the Super Bowl? It's just this is like a momentum graphic too, that you can just carry on and win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Brady didn't feel like it, but that was very. Oh, the Bucks! I thought you were talking. That's unbelievable. Sorry, I misread your joke.
lost. Also,
very obviously a great coach, Hall of Fame coach. And the biggest thing lately is the culture for him. So he's going to, I think that's a great hire in that regard. You can go in there and build a culture. Not to me, if they somehow find a way to get one of these, I guess it's two, to do it hands in the draft. From Russell Wilson, he was great with Russell Wilson. So I like it in all types of football aspects. Question is his age. 74. Like, how long is he going to do it? 3 years? Like, this is a, now they got some pieces, and he might turn because he's been respected before he took me. But I just think we're going to be changing fairly short. He's going to be very You got 3-4 years.
So, couple things. One is, what if he tries to go with what do you with Russell Wilson? With Russell Wilson.
Oh, I thought that was Mike.
I mean, I think that's now varying, but
yeah,
you know what I mean? Russell Wilson's a free agent. I just really think we need to get right because to me, Russell Wilson obviously
has been humble enough.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that happening. I also think that just objectively looking at it, and I think we throw a lot. I think this is probably the toughest job in the entire. You are lucky for yes, because the Saints have to dig themselves out of their salary cap hell, but there is no one in that division who it is good. And that division constantly is changing coaches. This division, it's like, well, we have Breeding Mahomes. There's then Jim Harbaugh, who he has a long-standing college and professional rivalry with, you know, with Justin Herbert. And then you have Sean Payton. It's the only division he could walk into where one could argue he's the least accomplished coach. You know, you could say he's more accomplished than Jim Harbaugh, he won a Super Bowl and he didn't, but it's at least a debate. So I like Pete Carroll, and I don't care as much about the age thing because, by the way, most coaches that get hired, they're only there for 30 years in. So they don't, you know what I mean, they don't work out. But it is such an important division. Don't be quarterback, and it's the best coaching division in football, and it's yours. It's the division with the all three teams. Make it look good.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get more from the show and to check out clips from other shows on Tesla.
The following games could have been avoided by using children's nets. It's next season and late last week. The babysitter canceled last week.
Like, I don't know about you, but for me, I feel like this year's Royal Rumble is looking like I don't know about you, but for me, I feel like this year's Royal Rumble is looking like one of the biggest we've had in a long, long time, with a lot of big names and possible winners. My problem with the Rumble for so long has always been that it seemed very predictable. You were going to get Alberto Del Rio, you were going to get Sheamus, you were going to get Roman Reigns. It felt like for years, WWE just had one name that they would push right around Rumble season, and then we all knew where that was going. Because even with the names that we know of that are officially entering the Royal Rumble, there's still the options of, like, are they going for the world title or the WWE Championship? But today, what I want to do is go through the men's Royal Rumble and the roster, and let's see if we can cherry pick who we think is going to actually make it into the Royal Rumble and the possible winners. Not too much detail on that fantasy book in here, but like, let's just try to get this thing all in there. Okay, that one's yummy. Here's the thing. I go through a lot of cereal in my house. But as I get older, there's a couple of things that I must be aware of. One, any food that's going to actually fill me up. And two, I'm trying to get rid of all the sugars around. That's why the spoon comes in not only with the cereal, but their treats as well. The cereal itself, you've got high protein, there's no sugar. For me, it's 14 grams of protein and 4 net carbs. But not only that, they got their treats as well. I sit here and I'm editing, I'm sitting on my desk for long periods of time, and one of the things I don't like doing is very much. One of the things I like grabbing is in the amount of sweet treats, because I can actually throw up a little bit more protein. I can avoid the nasty sugars. Also, it tastes okay. That one's double chocolate. I'm gonna come back to you later. The treats, for example, have 11 to 12 grams of protein, there's 1 gram of sugar, and 1 gram of net carbs. So you can always get what you want to go with the meat. So for me, I'm looking for a cereal that's going to be watching the sugar intake. But usually that's one of the hardest things to find in the grocery store, is a tasty option, but also it's going to be reduced in sugar. That to me is actually an awesome solution for it. This one's just frosted. Hey, that's just awesome. Check out Symbol Wrestling or click the link in the description. Try Magic Spoon cereal or treats today and get $5 off. You can also find Magic Spoon on Amazon or your nearest grocery store. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, this one right here. It's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee online, so if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. So click the link in the description to go to magicspoon.com/Symbol Wrestling or scan the QR code on the screen for $5 off. Now I'll finish my double chocolate treat. So we know that we're going to get John Cena, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Sami Zayn, all officially entered with their names and said words, or Paul Heyman did on his behalf for Roman Reigns. They're entering the Royal Rumble. I'm not going to try and figure out, like, what are the exact 30 people, but let's just figure out who's got a good shot at making it in. I'm looking at Raw, and Braun Breaker is one person, kind of 50-50 on. I actually think he won't be in the Rumble because he's going to be at Saturday night's main event, having his title match, and I feel like that's a spot. He won't qualify for the World Rumble. Logan Paul, I do feel like he's going to be in the Rumble.